Before you press play, I need to warn you one last time. This video is not for everyone. What you are about to hear is based on real events, recorded in the Bible, but deliberately ignored, softened, or hidden, because it reveals something more terrifying than demons, human perversity without restraint. This is not a beautiful story. It is not church moralism. It is not spiritual comfort. It is a slow, suffocating, and cruel descent into the mind of someone who was destroyed by ordinary men. Men with names, faces, and conscience. And if you watch until the end, you will understand why this story is almost never told in full. This is not God failing. This is humanity revealing itself. The question is simple. Will you look away now, or will you face until the very end what the Bible never tried to hide, but what many still try to censor today?
There are pains that do not scream. They rot from the inside. And I need to warn you now, what you are about to hear is not a comforting story. It is not uplifting. It is not beautiful. It is a slow descent into the mind of someone who was broken, used, discarded, and then silenced. If you continue, there will be no way to unsee it. And perhaps that is exactly why you need to keep going. Night fell without warning. The streets seemed far too normal for what was about to happen. Every step echoed like an omen. The air weighed heavily on my lungs. My heart beat out of rhythm, as if it knew before I did. Fear did not come all at once. It crept in, low and quiet, occupying every thought. The shadows grew, and I felt that I was no longer alone. They came as a presence, impossible to ignore. Many of them, different voices, breaths far too close. The space shrank. My body reacted before my mind, shaking, nausea, a cold that burned. I tried to scream, but the sound died before it was born. Hands appeared where they should not, firm, silencing, controlling. Time shattered. Every second stretched until it hurt. The night became an endless eternity. Hope tried to survive, but it was crushed at every moment. Fear turned into absolute panic. The mind began to shut down to endure the unbearable. I felt my body become distant, as if it no longer belonged to me. Desperation screamed inside, while the world remained mute. There were moments when I thought it would end there. And when it didn't, the frustration was almost worse. The expectation of an end was denied again and again. The feeling of being reduced to nothing, of losing control over one's own existence, corroded every thought. I wanted to disappear. I wanted to wake up. I wanted someone to see. No Juan did. When it was over, the silence was deafening. The body lay there, motionless, as if it were just an object left behind. The mind, shattered, tried to gather pieces that no longer fit together. Fear did not leave with the night. It stayed, embedded, breathing with me. And then came the bitterest understanding. This was not God. It never was. Evil does not descend from heaven. It is born in the human heart. God does not delight in violence, nor does he turn away from injustice. On the contrary, he condemns it. And when accountability comes, it is just and relentless. No act remains invisible forever. This story does not exist to glorify horror, but to expose human cruelty in its rawest form. To remind us that evil must be named, confronted, and stopped. If you made it this far, do not close your eyes. Speak, share. Do not allow silence to be an accomplice again.